Hey guys, Mr. Light is back with the finale of Lord of the Rings The Third Age. We are here, fighting the Dark Lord Sauron. This is it, the final battle. What do I use to start the fight? Morgul Decay to lower Sauron's armor to 0. Now for this, I'm going to get Israel out. And I'm going to do Haste to the Elves on Berefor. We're going to need him to help us in this fight quite a lot. Wrath of Sauron, and it's not that impressive, is it? And it certainly won't be impressive when I use this. Not even Sauron can deal with this move. Company might. Okay. Now this is a move that's a little annoying. It doesn't damage, but it stops us using our spirit powers. A little annoying, but I'm not that concerned, I guess. Let's get Elagos out. And let's use shield piercing. 9,000 bloomin' damage. And if that wasn't crazy enough. Yes. We are doing a ton of damage to this guy. Sauron's eye is going to fall very quickly. Now, Darkest Sphere. Sorry from the screen absolutely going overboard. Darkest Sphere. A technique that even Berefor cannot resist. Hang on, just trying to focus. Okay. Now the thing is, Berefor can't even resist this attack. So, I'm going to need to go and get ourselves some Dwarven Ale. Let's get in unfeared. He's healing himself, but he's not really doing much to us. We're going to get Iodine out now. And we're going to use this move on him. 45,000 damage. That is how nuts this is. This guy, Sauron, the Dark Lord of Mordor, doesn't stand a chance against us. And might I also add, ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be the final boss. Yes, this is the final boss. And I gotta be honest, it's not that tough. You get round to it, this fight is actually rather easy. Okay, use this again. More damage. Darkest Sphere on Handhold this time, eh? And there goes the colouring again. Can't seem to learn to take a break, can it? Hang on, hang on. Okay, just... hang on, I've almost got it. Can this kill it? Can this destroy Sauron? Nope, it uses paralysis of light. Disabling our spells. Well, goodbye. Berefor gets the final blow with a triple critical. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We've beaten Sauron for goods. This battle is over.
There are other great...
Now, I'm going to have to skip that. It's from the movie. Yeah. That's the end of the game. Seriously. There's no credits, I don't think. Let me just, play the credits here. So, let me go over what I thought of this game. And I'm going to be very truthful here because I flipping love this game. I do like Lord of the Rings because it was one of the things my Mam Gee loved. She introduced me to it. I got really into it very quickly, and I didn't read the books. My first actual interest came from the animated cartoon that only showed about, I think, the first two movies. They didn't actually do the end bit of the cartoon. That was the beginning. I loved it. That cartoon, even though incomplete, was really good. I also played some Lord of the Rings on the MS-DOS back in the old days when it was a top-down, really weird exploration game. It was really weird. But what I like about this, it's its own story, which I thought is actually I like this story, to be honest. I like the characters. They might seem a bit, how should I put it, quite serious the whole game. But I think they've got their own character that is, I think they're all pretty well done. Also, I like the fact the story was based around Berefor being brainwashed by Saruman, and Idril was sent to bring him out of it and help him on his way. And then he goes to fight for Aragorn the King and go and take down Sauron himself. Well, technically Sauron's eye, I guess. And I do know there was a bit of a rivalry between Idril and Morwen. But to be honest, it didn't really go anywhere. And I think after Idril said to Berefor that he's supposed to be with Morwen, I think he just took that. I think that was just it. And there was no aftermath for that, to be honest. The point where you could have some characters join you temporarily from the movies and books, like that idea. I will admit they are quite overpowered. And speaking of overpowered, the combat in this game has a couple of issues. Don't get me wrong, I love the combat system. The whole RPG aspect is great. The problem is, a lot of the techniques in the game are very cheap. To the point where if the enemy uses them, you're pretty screwed. The whole thing about like the staggering. Yes, Berefor had stand fast, so you could resist being staggered. You gotta actually use the technique before it actually can resist it. And if the enemy staggers you first, that kind of puts you at a standstill. And I have had in the past enemies stagger my whole party in one turn. I've had issues with that in this game. And not like with fear. Fear is very broken. Yes, it can be removed with an item. The problem is, it never wears off. So if all your party turns feared, you've basically lost. Because it doesn't wear off. If the enemy is clever enough to use fear on all your party members, game over for you basically. I mean, I know Berefor is immune to fear, but to be honest, if he's not in the front lines, you can't do anything. I do have some issues with this combat because the attacks are just too broken. And like at the end of the game, you got Aragorn helping you. I just spammed Call of the Dead because it's so overpowered. Yeah, so the combat does get a bit ridiculous because the different effects and the different damage. And also, the amount of enemies that get like really beefed up towards the end, that gets really annoying. They get really hard to kill, and the amount of times I've missed opponents in this game is absurd. Can't believe how long it takes to actually hit an opponent in this game. The skill-wise, I didn't get the best skills in the game, but to be honest, like I showed you through this, you can win the game without relying on the best skills in the game. No problem there. And I will say, all in all, I love this game. I think it's superb. It could use a bit more rebalancing, I think. I think there are some balancing issues. I like when the enemies beef up in power, it kind of is a bit overkill. Sometimes they can really do you in if you're not prepared for it. But either way, I love the game. It's really good, really well done. I really am happy with it. And I was very fascinated. The final boss, the Dark Lord Sauron, is easy. I can't believe you can just beat him that easy if you use Morgul Decay. Seriously, you can wipe out almost practically any boss in the game with a Morgul Decay. But I hadn't had to use it till the end of the game. Not until I reached the Witch King, the elephant, and then Sauron. Yeah, to be honest, this was a very fun game. Yes, it had issues. I got annoyed sometimes. But heck, it was fun nonetheless. I did enjoy it. So just wait for the credits to end. Gonna take a little while, I think, because it's EA. Gotta wait for it to go over all the names, and then we got one more tiny little thing to do. Just one more thing, and then the Let's Play can end. But we don't want to end it yet, because you see, you might not have noticed, but I bet some of you have, there's still one more evil mode we haven't done yet. Yes! The Palinara fields need to do the evil mode. So after the credits roll, which I think it's going to take a while to do, I might actually skip them in the end if they take too long. But then we're going to do the evil mode, and that'll basically be it then for the Let's... Yeah, you know what? Let's just stop that now. It's getting a bit overkill. Okay, evil mode. And it was this one. 99%. Yes, I know it says 99%. And I'll explain to it. I don't know how to get it to 100%. I don't think you can. The first battle. Ooh, a mother. Apparently that's the name of it. So I can tell. Dude, you made a heck of an error there. You made a big mistake. You're going down. Oh, yes. Look what I'm doing to you now, mate. Oh, dear, this is going to be awesome. For me, yeah, do you see what I said about spamming the staggering effects? All you gotta do is just keep using the gun, and it's over. This is utterly ridiculous. It would have been harder if Berefor had used stand fast. But yeah, that was what I meant. You see the problem with staggering. Right, now we get to play as the Witch King. This one's a little bit trickier, to be honest. We do have counterattack though, which is really helpful. This isn't. You missed though, fantastic. Oh, shatter armor, okay. That's a bit annoying. And here comes this blooming move. Yeah. That's how much damage it would do if we had our armor. You missed! Flip! Right. We want to use this on you first. Let's get rid of you. And now... devour flesh. Beautiful health. You missed. And now you're gonna get hurt really badly. And then we're gonna just attack you. Finish you off. Yeah, that's not very good. Especially when I can do this. And why not just do the same thing to you? Oh, I missed. That's a bit annoying. Alright, whatever. Take that. And targeted strike again. That's a lot of damage it does to me, to be honest. But he's dead. Nothing to worry about here. Malice of Sauron. And there we go. We have won with the Witch King. Oh, look at this. It'll come up in a minute. Don't worry. Okay, this is gonna be epic. First, we're going to use Paralysis of Light. Now, none of them can use their flipping spells. I am Sauron, do not mess with me. I have a lot of health, you know. I hate to tell you this, your attacks aren't going to be helping you in this fight. I'm immune to being stunned, by the way. Wrath of Sauron. Take that. Yeah, that's not gonna help ya. Alright, whatever. Wrath of Sauron again. There we go. Just these two left. Yeah. This is how ridiculous this fight is when you play as Sauron. It's so overkill. He's still alive, but let's be honest, well, then again. Oh, now he's gonna get his health. He missed? Wow, he actually missed me! And there we go. And for that, we get these that are totally useless for us because we finished the game and that's the end of the game. Yep, we don't have to do it. We don't have to go back to the main game to equip them because we are done with the game. Now, I think the reason that says 99% and not 100 because the save point is before you fight Sauron. So because there's no saving after you've killed Sauron, it doesn't count that, which is a bit stupid. But guys, that's it. That's the end of Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys for another Let's Play in the future. Thank you and goodbye.